Hi there, welcome to Awesome Toys TV Studio. Today I'm actually building the Gundam Ground Type S. But really I want to talk to you about this amazing desktop organizer from Arttystation. This desktop organizer is called Symphony and it's built all the way from Korea. Had it shipped here a couple of months ago but didn't really have time to actually build and showcase to you guys. So finally it's really, I want to share with you my experience of using this for a couple of months. The interesting thing about the Arttystation Symphony is they actually have very specific slots for all different type of brands, paint brands. Like for example here, you have your Tamiya, you can actually put all the cylinder Tamiya's round shape here. And even things like Mr. Hobby as well is the same shape. So this fits actually very, very well. If you're talking about, hey, what about my old classic Mr. Colored paints? Yeah, they also fit very, very well indeed. If you have those odd shape sizes like finisher paint, they actually have a slot on top so you can actually put up different brands of paint onto the cylinder. Everything will fit in its place. Even those square Tamiya paint as well, they even have a specific slots for the square paint. So when you actually put them in, they actually don't wiggle too much about them. They actually won't fall down. So that's what I really like about the system. As you can see here from the top right, I actually have a lot of odd size paint bottles. Even Tamiya spray can, I can actually put it up here as well. So there's actually space for you to put things like your Tamiya spray cans and even your Zippo lighter fluid if you have space for it, okay? Moving down, this is the interesting part about the Arttystation Symphony is they actually have a lot of different drawers from small, medium and large. So you actually have 6 small drawers, 4 large drawers and 6 medium-sized drawers. The interesting thing about their drawers is, as you can see here, there's actually a hole cut out here, right? So if you don't have time to actually put up labels here, they actually have a separate slot for you to put up label as well, so you can label what you put inside these boxes, drawers. You can actually peer through these holes and actually say, hey, okay, from here, even though I don't have a label for it, I can easily see that these are all my super glues. Very, very easy to see, okay? And even from here, for example, I can see that, oh, I have my pink stuff here, right? So this is the one that we actually suck up the paint before we put into the paint mixer. So that is what I really like. I mean, it's really well thought through before, I suppose, you know, you never have this kind of system in the market before. For the large boxes, there's only 4, but as you can see here, I actually really like the big drawers. I actually fill up all my spare Gunpla parts. You know, I just cut off the wheel runners and just threw away the runners, but I kept all the parts here. So anytime I want to do kit bashing, everything is round here. It picks up very, very nicely. And finally, for the medium-sized boxes, drawers, sorry, there's also 6. Again, I have another specific drawer where I put all the decals from the Gunpla. So it's all here as well, in case I want to use them, or even the water decals, I actually put them here. The interesting part about not only the drawers, but there's also additional allocation for empty slots. So you can put anything that's of odd sizes, like for example, here is where we put all of our cotton buds, our alligator clips when we are doing airbrushing as well, right? It's just nice, you can fit really well. Nothing protrudes from here. And here is where we put all of our Gunpla Gundam markers, right? Look at that. I even have some of my toys that, you know, sometimes when you're building Gunpla, you need a break. This is where all the toys actually really comes in just to relieve a little bit of stress, okay? So that's where you go. I even have some wheel spinner there as well. Coming to the bottom, this is something that I think you guys would really appreciate if you guys have been building Gunpla for a long time. And you know, when you have a lot of tools like your tweezers and the nippers, this slot here, like I said, I mentioned in my earlier videos before, it's not a round shape, but actually it's a different angle. It's built with a different angle. So actually when you put your tools here, your tools pretty much stay in place. They don't really move about much. So we have my scissors, my cutters, nippers, tweezers, everything is here, right? Coming down to the bottom here as well, this is where I put all my panel line, square panel line, so they actually have specific cutouts for the panel line as well, and for your cement. Even if you have things like your Mr. Surfacer as well, they will actually fit. Even your Mr. Color Thinner as well, you fit just nice. So all these cutouts really put everything in its place. Very, very nice, yeah. And as you can see on my right, this is where I have all my paint mixers trays. So there's actually quite a lot of different trays here. There's actually 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 different slots, but I only have 5 at the moment, so you can put in as many trays as you want and use different colors for different trays when you're painting. Okay, so this is really a very nice touch. And obviously this is, of course, to some this will probably be the godsend, right? This is where you put all your different paint brushes. We line it up from fine, mid to big brushes. So as you can see here, depending on what type of parts that we want to paint, this is where we should line up the paint brushes nicely for us to organize and actually see what we want to use. So actually at one glance you can pretty much see what paintbrush you need to use very, very quickly and very, very easily as well. Now there's one interesting thing here at the end of the bottom here. As you can see, there's a specific line slots. We actually put up all of our screw bits because we have a portable screwdriver, right? So we actually put out our screw bits here as and when we want to put up or drill something, so it doesn't really we don't lose the screw bits that easily. Here is, of course, something that I think a lot of Gunpla builders really want. You're putting the runners by alphabetical or by numbers. I think if you guys have built Gunpla long enough, you know it's really a pain sometimes to find the right runner that you want. So here they actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different slots. And because I'm building this very small kit, Gundam Ground Type S, I pretty much have filled up every single slot very, very nicely. So every time when I'm building, I will know that this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and the rest. So that is the setup for the runners. Very interesting slots that you've set up. So you're probably wondering, hey, what about this big middle part here? Okay, as you can see here, I've actually put up my tablet. So usually when I'm building Gunpla, I always have some Gundam anime running in the background just to build up my spirit when I'm building Gunpla kits. But it's not really meant for a tablet per se. What they have built this very nice place is actually, as you can see here, there's a tray here and there's a lot of different grooves here. So you can put the grooves here, right? And with your Gundam manual, Gunpla manual, sorry, you can actually put them up like this. There you go. So you can actually build on your cutting mat, but at the same time you can see what are the parts that you need to cut. It's actually quite convenient because it's at your eye level. So I really appreciate this. But you know, maybe it's my old habit, so I kind of like my manual down here, right at the cutting mat, and I actually put up my Samsung Galaxy Tab here to watch my Gundam anime. Okay. This is where you can actually put up your tweezers on top if you want to, but most of the time I actually put up my masking tapes. You can put out your masking tapes all on these different slots. So that is pretty much the system of Symphony from Arttystation Korea. If you can afford it, I will highly recommend you to get it because right now they're giving away free shipping, if I'm not mistaken. And this whole thing only costs about $180. If you think about it, yeah, hey, isn't that a little bit expensive? I would say yes, but at the same time, the quality of the parts that they give here is actually pretty solid. The moment I actually got the shipment of the Symphony from Arttystation, first thing that really blew me away was how heavy the actual parts is. So these are not actual those hollow type of fiberboard or sawdust board that you get, like the ones you get from IKEA, but these are actually very heavy particle board, MDF boards, I would say, right? And they're also actually waterproof, so even if you spill water or paint on it, it will not damage the material too much. Setting it up, to be very frank, it's not difficult. If you build Gunpla, you can build this. There is no requirement of nails, but you will need some form of super glue to stick some parts together, and that's pretty much it. It's actually very, very easy to set up. You can set this up over a few hours. If you're alone or with a friend, I think they'll be even faster. So overall, if you ask me, is this the only option from Arttystation? Well, no. This is one of the products from Arttystation. So Arttystation also have a lot of bigger and also smaller products, which I will share the link in the video down below, and you can have a look at. Maybe if you think that this is too big for you, you might not want to get something like this. But if you have a big desk like me and you want to have everything in one place, You have your boxes on the left and right. I have all my paints, all my tools, all my runners, my cotton buds, everything all in one place. It just really makes the overall experience of building Gunpla so much more convenient as well. And the best thing about the Symphony Arttystation is, from my experience of using this thing for a last couple of months, you don't really spend a lot of time cleaning up. Because every time you use something, you will actually, like for example, if I use the Panaline accent color, after I use it, I actually put it back, right? So I don't have to worry about everything is scattered all everywhere and have to spend another half an hour to clean up, like how I previously used to, right? Previously, my Gunpla desk used to be full of different tools scattered here and there. So yeah, highly recommend getting this. Definitely worth the investment. $180, free shipping, and I think they're doing some cashback rebate program right now. So do check out Arttystation on their website or on their Facebook. They're quite responsive and seriously can't recommend this more enough. So if you guys have already built this, or if you still need some convincing, check out Arttystation website. They actually have quite a lot of customer testimonials where they actually share their setup overall on their website as well. So you can see the gallery from their users across the world, not just from Korea. Right? So a big thank you to Arttystation for providing the review you need. We really appreciate this, and so sorry about finishing this video a little bit later than what was expected. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys, your experience, or how is your Gunpla building desk like? Is it as neat as this? I would say that this is not set up just for this filming, but this is really my future and present desk setup. It's just that neat because of this system now, right? Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a comment down below.